I just kind of like laugh like a little kid through it all.
That house, yeah, they got like that little poster. Like,
oh, I see that. That's fun.
Yeah.
They have one in the bar, like through one of the windows, where it's like this creepy like girl looking out when you're out on the patio.
Yeah. Do they have the old guy that's? They used to have this guy standing at the door at this Spring Creek Tavern. Was always brandishing a holstered gun on his hip.
I haven't seen
that guy in about a year. He was definitely prevalent. 21, 22, parts of 23, but I haven't seen him this year.
Shit down there. So I didn't realize like the NOC yesterday when I was walking along the river has little shacks and stuff there.
Yeah.
Well, I thought it was a neighborhood. I'm coming down. I'm like, what is all these little?
Everybody says the NOC, and like that we all think of that one place, you know,
in
the gorge. But
yes.
It's a chain of outdoor stores. You know, there's one in Gatlinburg. They've got one up here that does rafting. Yeah, it's a chain out here.
Well, good morning, everybody. Hope everybody is having a great day so far. Today I'm doing another slack pack 9 miles. The knee is feeling much better. I had enough time to do all the things that I needed to do yesterday, so it made a big difference. I did it again this morning, stretching, icing, all of that. So we'll see how I do at the 9 miles today. And but it's always a strange phenomenon now. I don't know if it'll ever go away where I just get like dropped off on the side of a road to the entrance of the woods and I walk in. And it's just funny to me. I still can't believe some days that this is like my life. That somebody picks me up in a car, I give them some money, and they just drop me off in the woods. And I just walk off into the forest for the day, the night, the week, whatever. But, all right, let's see what today brings, huh? I'm taking my first little break and I just realized that I'm eating cheese and nuts. All I needed to do is bring the wine. You could have had a nice little wine party out here, but I don't know if I would have been able to get back to Hot Springs. Yeah, how pretty this is. This is really pretty right here. I always love when I just come up over a little hill. And it just gets a little pretty. Yeah, I often wonder if I'll get tired of the rhododendron tunnels. I know a lot of people get tired of them after a while because they're just so closed in and you can't see, you don't get any views. So I don't know. I don't know if there's like really long stretches ahead of me where I'm going to be, you know, in these rhododendron tunnels where I might just feel like, okay, I'm ready to get out and see like what else is around there. But for right now, I usually really like it. It smells good. It's generally cooler. Which I mean, right now it's warm today again. So I don't know. Oh, anybody who's hiked the AT before, I mean, did you get tired of the rhododendron tunnels? And are there like longer stretches of rhododendrons, maybe for miles, where I might just start to get like, get me out of here kind of thing? Let me know. Nice, beautiful little camp spot right there. Just off the trail. There's a sign up here. Let's see what this says before we climb that. I have a series of, I don't know if you call them small climbs today, but so this is the AT, and Allen Gap is where I got dropped off, and Spring Mountain Shelter, it's a mile and a half that way, and this is the Lit Paint Creek Trail. We're gonna go this way and elevate our heart rate. I think the name of this mountain is Never Ending. Hopefully that's the end. But, ooh, look how high I am now. I've been climbing. I am climbing. So obviously, I'm not staying here today, but this is the Spring Mountain Shelter. So that's their pot here, like not, I mean cook pot. It doesn't look like there's a lot of tent spots around here, but like if you go a little bit past the shelter and keep going, yeah, there's some really nice ones up there. So get your water and all of that. And then, yeah, not a bad shelter. I mean, they're old. They've been around forever. If it's raining and you need a dry place, they'll do it. Okay, so the water, there's the blue blaze for the water. Oh, I can see the shelter, or the privy back in there, tucked back in. I wonder if the water's really back there. Usually the privy and the, oh no, okay. All right, so the privy's behind the shelter. Agua is to the right. Down, must be down that path. My bad. I was like, wait, there shouldn't be water privy in the same spot. And it looks like the bear cables are up here. It's kind of nice on some of these shelters though that you see the bear cables as you're walking, as you're getting closer towards the shelter, because there's a lot of times it's hard to find them. And I mean, these shelters, a lot of these shelters are on these mountainsides, so you're limited. But I can see them. Sorry, I'm climbing a little bit. So, but it's kind of nice because then you know, like coming into camp, like where they're already at, because there's been times before where I've had to wander around, and that's usually all part of what I do when I get to camp, is just kind of, before I even set up my tent, where's the water, where's the privy, where's the shelter, where does my food go, or where do I need to hang my line, so it's done early. It's kind of like you create processes. But man, I'll tell you what, that's a steep little climb to get up there to the bear cables. I'd bring my trekking pole, which I usually do. All right, we're gonna finish up this last little climb, and then we're gonna go down into, I think it's Hurricane Gap, and then I'll have one more steep climb for the day before I head back down to Tanyard. It's a pretty day, but woo Lord, it's warm. Here's another one of those signs that the tree started eating. Here's another one. Born in June 15th of 1940, September 9th, 1990. Oh, she was younger than me. There's another one. Another memorial for Rex Pulford. I think that's how it looks like to you. 1920 to 1983. Bless your heart. And look at the little baby Jesus. Oh, this is awesome. I mean, not awesome that people have passed, but just such a, it's a special out here on the AT. It's special. That's all I can say. I just climbed my face off for a mile to get up here. And, whew, Lord. But the best thing was that about a half a mile I crossed a stream. My water was so warm, so I was able to dump it and filter some cooler water and wash my face off. So that's another one of those things when just that little tiny stream gave me the final push that I needed to get up over this mountain, because I feel like today is a day of the never-ending mountains. It's like I climb and then they just don't want to end. But I'm on the down now, down into Tanyard Gap, and another 9 miles in the books. Must think my gator is like a flower or something because of the color. I'm so stressed right now because I have to meet a shuttle at 3:45. It's 3:28. I have a little less than 4/10 of a mile, which is fine under normal circumstances. But this is down, which has been my knee's nemesis. But it's been doing really good. I got a strap on it today, and I think I'm literally gonna make it down there right by 3:45. But man, I don't like to do anything like this at this pace. It was either that or hitchhiking, and I'm just not sure I'm quite ready for that. Even though I'm 54, I was a little bit after the time of hitchhiking, so I've never hitchhiked, I don't think. If I did, I don't remember. But yeah, so I can't talk. I gotta just boogie on down. I got a little bit more down, and then it'll flatten out, and then I'll feel better about this situation. All right, bye.